welcome to my channel. I'm Sharon Renee. What's really good? And welcome back to my channel if you are a subscriber. Hello. So today we're gonna be doing a video on this look right here. Yes, this is crochet braids. No, I ain't got no leave out, and yes, it's lit. No, but if you want to see how I achieved this style from start to finish, then keep on watching. Okay, so this is like how I got my hair braided. Don't mind my undercut that's being very disrespectful and stubborn, and it doesn't want to grow out. But this the hair, and then the crochet needle. That's the things that you'll need. I really didn't like this hair. It was really thin, and the sad thing is, if I wouldn't have, because you'll see later on in the video, I decided to cut it in half. But if I wouldn't have cut it in half, then I wouldn't have had enough hair, because the hair is so thin. I really don't recommend this brand, but it was the only thing that they had at the beauty supply store that I went to, and I was really pressed for time, so I just got it. I didn't have time to go to another one. You see, I'm measuring, trying to see if I would be able to cut it in half, because for one, it was too long. I didn't want it that long, but then it was also thin. So those was the factors that made me cut it. But I'm just like measuring it out, trying to see, and I'm like, yeah, I finally decided to cut it. Okay, so originally I was gonna let this be like a talk through, this part right here. So if you see me talking, I thought that I was going to let it be a talk through, but my background was hella loud. So it was like about 2 hours later, and I'm just finishing it up. So what I'm going to do is take the latch hook, put it through. It got to be open though when you put it through. Take the hair. I really didn't like the hair, as I already said, and I'm saying that right there, but I found a way to kind of like make it work. So I'm taking it and I'm gonna crochet it in so that it is a little bit longer. So I'm making a long, like I'm not putting it even. You see what I'm doing right there? Like so that it's longer on the ends. And then I'm going to crochet that in. Make sure the latch hook is open. Put the crochet hair on, and then close the latch hook, and then pull it through. I'm pretty sure everybody know how to crochet by now, but if you don't, that's how you do it. And then you pull it through, knot it. But what I'm doing is I'm taking a short piece that's on the top, and then I'm looping it around and pulling the longer piece and making that now be on the top. So that way the short piece is on the bottom and the long piece is on the top, just so that it's kind of covered, although it won't really matter once I do the braid out. But just for my own sanity, I wanted to do it like that. Now, like I said, I really did not like this hair, so I really wouldn't recommend getting it, but I made it work. So I'm just going to finish that up and repeat that again. I'm going to take the latch hook, put it through, making sure that it's open, and then I'm going to take the hair and making it so that one piece is longer than the other, adding it to the crochet hook, closing it, pulling it through, and then putting it through the hole, pulling it tight, and then knotting it with the shorter piece on the top first, and then pulling the longer piece on the top so that it covers it up a little bit. So yeah, I really think that this helped make the hair look longer, because if I wouldn't have did it this way, then the hair would have been too short and it just wouldn't have came out right. So it was a way to kind of like save money, as well as make this annoying hair work. So anyway, just repeating the process. This is about the last one, if I'm not mistaken. Pulling the short piece around and making it be on the bottom so that the longer piece is on the top. And now I'm about to just do my braid out off camera, and then I'll come back and show you how that's done. Okay, so now I've kind of like braided majority of it already, and this method that I'm doing, I'm not even detangling it because the hair is so thin that I really didn't have to. So I'm literally just pulling it and then braiding it. I sectioned it off already, and so now I'm just braiding the hair. I'm doing it really tight, because as I said in my last video of like the synthetic wig crimp situation, that's what really helps the braid out to like be popping when you braid it nice and tight. So that's what I'm doing. I'm braiding it really tight, and that's why the other one's kind of like curling up, because they are braided really tight. And I don't want to use rollers. I never really liked using rollers. This is not my first time doing this style. I did this style a few times. But I like to just use the hair as its own roller. And I know you're probably like, what? But you'll see what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm just braiding that all the way down, making sure it's really, really tight. And then I'm going to take it, fold it up, and wrap it around. So you see what I'm doing right there? I'm making the hair its own roller. I'm wrapping it around, wrapping it around, wrapping it around. And then I'm going to dip it like that. And it's going to be cute. You'll see. So now it's time to dip these things in the hot water. So make sure you got a towel around you because you don't want to get burned. Be very, very, very careful. I have conditioner and oil inside of my water. So like I said, make sure you have something around you because you want to be able to, as soon as you take the hair out of the water, you want to be able to like dry it off so that the hot water does not drip on you and burn you. Be very careful. And even when I'm dipping it, I'm doing it over the sink. So if anything spills out, I'm good. And I also got a cup with a handle to make it easier for me. But yeah, I'm just dipping it all the way in. And I don't want to tilt the cup, so I'm tilting my head instead because I know the cup is filled to the top with steaming hot water. Let me just reiterate that. But yeah, I'm dipping it in and then taking it out and then dipping it back in. And that's what I'm going to do all throughout my head. And then I'm only going to do this one on camera, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the results the following day. But yeah, now I'm just drying it off, and it's still going to be even steaming hot, so just be careful. I'll show you like the steam, but I'm just drying it off as much as I can, getting all of the excess water out. And you see there, it's steaming still. That's how you know it's really, really hot. Okay, so it's the following day, and I already took some of the braid out down, but you can see it came out really, really nice. And you don't need rollers, as I said, because it still came out like with a nice curl. Just wrapping it around a braid, that is enough. But yeah, I'm taking it down. I'm going to try to be as careful as possible. I had really bad cramps, so that's why I was making that face. But you see how cute the curls is at the end? You could like put some oil on your fingers and take it down like that if you want to, but me myself, I didn't want the hair to come out too shiny because I had already put oil inside of my water when I dipped the braids. So yeah, I'm going to take this one down and then I'll do the rest off camera, and then I'll come back and show you how I'll pick it out and make it look more defined. Okay, so this is like before I get to like, I gotta cut this one. As long as that, but this is before I pick it out and stuff. My boyfriend took the pick that was in here, and so now I gotta wait for him to bring it back up. Okay, so I decided to voice over this part because my energy was low. I had bad cramps, so I just wanted to cut that audio out. So I'm just cutting that longer piece off, and now I'm going to pick out the roots because this part is very important. The way that I did my cornrows, I did them straight back. So if I don't pick out the roots, then you won't be able to, like, you would be able to see my parts if I didn't get the roots together, because like I told y'all, this hair is really, really, really thin. So picking out the roots is crucial. I'm not going to pick out the ends because I'm going to like separate it with my fingers, but I'm trying to get the roots really, really, really thick and full and voluminous. So I'm just picking that out, picking that out some more. And I'm trying to make sure that I feel the hair as well as pick it out, because I want to make sure that it's covering it, so I can feel my parts and stuff like that, and I can feel if you can see through it. So I'm picking it out according to that. Now I'm just going to take the ends and start finger separating them. Like I said, I don't want to pull it all the way apart, but I do want to separate it a little bit so it looks a little bit more full. And I'm not trying to pull the ends apart because I don't want to mess up the curls. I really, really, really love how this came out. It looks really, really cute, and it looks even better once it get a little older. But if you think it might look a little thin, it's all like personal preference. I don't, but I have an undercut. So mind you, that's a whole section of my back of my head that doesn't have any crochet hair. Now, like I said, I don't think it looks too thin, but if you do, then bear in mind that I have an undercut. By the way, that's not grown out, so if you got any tips on how to make my undercut grow out a little faster, let your girl know. Anyway, so I'm just making sure to like put down any like shorter pieces that may be sticking out, and I'm gonna fix my edges because I was going to Six Flags this day and I needed them to stay in place all day. But I really like this style. I do this a lot. I also did it one time with cornrows on the side, and I thought that came out cute too. But I really love the conveniency of like this style. It's really cute. So we're at the end of the road, guys, and I'm in a hurry. Surprise. No surprise. I'm always in a hurry. I have somewhere to be, so thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know if you like this style. Comment below and tell me what you think. Anyways, like I said, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that slow down, B. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1K by the end of the year, so help your girl out and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It really helps my channel and my content get to the masses. So do me that favor. Well, that's 2 favors, because I need you to subscribe if you haven't already, and then hit the like button.